Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. I do hope I make it through tonight without a whole bunch of coughing. You're darn right. Gob Squadron for the win, man. Forever. Forever the Gob Squadron. Excuse me, I'm trying to stay awake, trying to stay able to talk. Yep, Gob with a rusty voice. Now I sound like a grumpy old bastard, even more so than before. Lungs are all messed up. They got me on all kinds of crazy meds. It's not COVID. Hey, David, how's it going? Mr. Brett Pound, Icarus, Cthulhu Head, and I see. I showed a why. I'd canceled going to the last race of the year, which is day after tomorrow, and there's no way I'm going to be ready. Unfortunately, there's no way I'm going to be able to go play in the rain. It's going to be a wet race on Friday, which sucks. Let me just load up my flight plan here. Get that working. Get some background music. Dad's doing good. We have the same cold. He just had some pretty severe damage to his lungs after lung cancer. That's why it hits him a lot harder than it hits me. It's hit my mother too. We've all pretty much got nailed with this thing. Let me know if you can hear the music. I don't want it too cranking loud today. Who gave it to who though? We probably got it on our trip to Washington D.C. because we're country folks. We're not around a lot of people. He's doing better than I am. But thanks everybody for the thoughts and prayers for Dad. Appreciate it. Means a lot to me. Means a lot to him. Know that people care. Just going to give Icarus another minute or two, see if this thing catches up. Rabbits, according to my... No, that's all right. It's all good. I'm just glad you stopped by. That's all. Yeah, let's just hope I can talk my way through it without shouting, coughing my full head off. I have everything here. I got Ricola. I got tea with honey and lemon. I got coffee. I got vitamin water. I got everything to try to get through this spring without coughing my full head off. The only good thing is, it's now Thursday night. There will be a flight this Thursday. It's going to be a ultralight tour of London in an ultralight plane. Something a little different. She found out her daughter got a rabbit and lost her shit. Oops. Oh, the mother-in-law. I was trying to figure out what ML was. I told you just eat it and it'd be over with. Solve all the problems. just eat the rabbit. It'll solve all your problems. There's Icarus. He's made it in. As soon as he gets down this way, we'll go ahead and hit the throttles, get in the air. Still going to be a little bit shorter tonight. It's only about an hour and a half. Wasn't feeling good when I made it. Wanted to just get through it. But didn't want to postpone it. We're up to leg 18 already. Holy crap. Seems like I just started doing this yesterday. Oh yeah, we're going to have a 250 subscriber special pretty soon. Looks like it's probably going to be by next weekend. Or by next week's TBM Tuesday. Needs more meat on its bones before you eat it. I put up a dog video today that got like 12,000 views. Freaked me out. And it jumped the subscribers up to almost 250. We're at 248. So if it hits 250 between now and next week, we'll have a TBM Tuesday. Yeah, if I got to cut off, there's a couple landing sites on the way. Like I said, if we hit those next 2 subscribers over the next week, which, yeah, they are great clickbait. I swear to God, I get a lot of views on those. The dogs have more followers than I do, but it is what it is. But if we get those next 2 before next week, we'll have a TBM Tuesday with a 250 subscriber special. And I'm going to give away the South American mesh and the Antarctic Air Base where we're going to be landing. Hey, Bryce, what's going on? I see you, Chris. All right, we ready to get this show in the air? I'm ready. Got my altitude altimeter set for 21,000 feet today. We got the full anti-icing on because we got a little bit of weather ahead of us. We should punch up out of it pretty quick. So you ready to roll? I am. Morning, Mr. Bryce. I hope you're doing well this morning. I was really bummed to see that you postponed your food truck simulator. Oh, that's too bad. Whoa, I'm trying to read the thing and I'm trying to take off at the same time. That's not good. Yeah, I know I'm going to stall. I'm trying to build the speed up, get my nose down. That was a terrible takeoff. I was trying to read that. I'm sorry, man. It always stinks when you have to have something put down. Even when it's for the best, it always stinks. You know, I know it's tough. Our animals are our family by far. Gonna hand fly till I get above this crap. I know my autopilot put me right in the side of a mountain. Got Armageddon's out there. Armageddon 747. Mr. Chris is around somewhere. The rhinovirus is kicking my ass is what it's doing. Yeah. The only people who don't think animals are part of the family don't have animals. Nah, man, he's a madman. He just goes all out. He really is a nut job, man. That's right. I survived. I didn't crash it. I came close. What the hell is wrong with the color of that mountain? I don't think that's supposed to be there. Do a little dodging between these rivers just to get airborne. I really don't think that's supposed to be that bright blue. Is that bright blue on anybody else's or just mine? Why the hell am I climbing at this like absolutely crazy rate? I'm going to crash this plane yet and I just started. You don't do 3 streams in one afternoon. Make sure you put in exclamation point JSA. Make sure somebody drops that in there for me. Hard to type and fly and not crash on the side of a mountain. And see if my stupid thing's drunk or not. I'll never be without pets. Now make sure you go over there and check out just some Aussie Bryce L there. Mr. Bryce giving away his secret squirrel identity there. But if you happen to ever want to see a bloke that just really gives a shit, he'll make you laugh. He will absolutely entertain you more than just flying a plane. Check his streams out. Absolutely worth it. I only have one goal in life, and that's to have more subscribers than him, so I'm going to keep posting dog videos until I pass him. Because he refuses to put the dog videos on his channel, so I'm going to beat him sooner or later. He knows I'm kidding. He also knows the sole reason I started doing this was... He also knows the sole reason I started doing this is when he took a hiatus, I had nobody left to fly with, so I started streaming on my own, so I'd have people to fly with, because I, you know, just poor little waif with no friends, nobody to fly with. Oh, that sucks. No, I couldn't do that. But I had to get rid of my big dog in the middle of COVID, and now I'm dealing with I suddenly changed my mind. The dog videos going up on the channel. But in all seriousness, go give him a check out if you haven't. I'm sure most of you have already, but if you haven't, hit him up. Absolutely worth watching. Like I say, unlike me, he's truly an entertainer. I just fly and am grumpy. He entertains. Got a nice rainbow out here today. There's Icarus Airborne. Armageddon's up. Hopefully I can put my autopilot on here pretty soon. I couldn't imagine, but I also can't imagine living without them. I keep saying that. Like I said, I got 2 with cancer and 1 with the neck injury, who's doing much better, thank God. But I can't imagine without a dog here, especially living alone. I'm gonna pop the autopilot on finally. See if it's gonna let me. About 1,200 feet a minute. See if it's going to climb up over that mountain right there or not. Probably not. My luck, it'll fly right in the side of it. Pet 4 to 5 years and then get away, I can never go back. Yeah, exactly. It's just, you know, I live alone. And, man, the dogs are everything. I'm a cat guy too. It's just my cat got out. I live in a part of the world where, you know, there's a lot of critters that can eat cats outside. So, yeah, it is a lot less stressful being alone. I'll give you that. But I'll tell you what, when you're sick and you're alone, you got nobody to whine at, nobody to help you, that sucks. This is pretty up through here. Holy cow. Am I going to clear that or leave the marks on the roof of it? Yeah, it looks like I might scrape my wingtip on that one, but I think we got it. Thank you. So Shana Hodu. So Shana Hodu. Holy cow, I didn't realize I was Hindu. What do you mean? I'm definitely not Hindu. I like cows. I like eating them. I like my steak. Holy cow. Cows being holy to the Hindu religion, so I said holy cow, he said holy cow. That went right over their head. It's all good. Sold a flat and bought a house so we could get a dog. Ended up with 2 sisters. Bought a farm so they could retire in the country. What I meant the last 12 years in both. Yeah, that's awesome to be able to do that, move out to the country and stuff. That's where I live. I live in the middle of freaking nowhere. I grew up on a farm though. I could never go back to a city. I've lived in a couple of cities along the way. And not my type of life. Icarus down there enjoying the valleys. I just saw Armageddon. Where'd he go? He's right down there. He's down enjoying it. I'm going to let the autopilot take it for now. That'd be a hell of a drive. See my garage a lot in the vids. Oh, this is pretty. Tonight we're going to get out of the rainforest and into the desert part of the land. You do see the garage a lot in the dog vids. My big garage. Oh, damn it, it's stink bug season. I can see they're starting to come in the house now. God, those things are nasty. They smell like... Oh, the Microsoft Flight Sim flights. Yeah, I know. I still can't get over them. They got the damn thing on the wrong side of the road. My garage. They're my dog videos, too. I try to pick nice places to fly. Yeah, it's really funny. One of my closest friends on the planet has this beautiful home on the water and just outside of Boston, Mass. It's freaking gorgeous. Gorgeous home right on the water. He's got a boat and everything else. He's like, oh, come out and use it anytime. Come out and use it anytime. It's like, dude, you don't get it. I don't like the city. I don't want to go out there. I'll never go use it because I just don't want to go out to the city. I can't live with the traffic and people and holy shit. The switchback hell of a road would be terrifying. I almost died in one of these over in Providence. Not even kidding. Driver went right off the road. Only spot without a 100-foot drop. Holy shit. You feel the same, but you live in London? You're 100 kilometers from some CBD oil? And I could have a blast with a car out here. I'd probably be dead, but it'd be fun for a while. Look at those roads. I'm sure CBD does not mean CBD oil. Yeah, David, going to be doing that ultralights around London on Thursday. Seeing how I don't have a race now on Thursday. Which is probably a good thing because it's supposed to be raining. Last thing I need to do is stand out in the rain for a couple hours working on a race car. CBD, THC capital of Australia. I love it. I looked in the news this morning and they said that 2 articles right next to each other. And both in New York State. One of them says, first growers start harvesting their first crops for the New York State legal marijuana. On the page next to it, 2 guys busted for growing their own marijuana. It's like, okay, you can grow it as long as you give the government their cut. You lived in the Melbourne suburbs around Craig House 27 years. It's cool. I love how they're praising marijuana on one side of the page and condemning it on the other. Everybody knows where my house is. You can see it when they fly over every time. I'm still in clown world and carried on with my day. I see the weather still upstates virtually instantaneously. Oh well, nothing I can do about that. The hippie capital. And I'll tell you what, the hippie capital of the U.S. It's been sad to watch it turn into a. I used to love to go over to Burlington. It's one of the few cities in the world that I actually liked going to, Burlington, Vermont. But they went totally crap crazy on letting the homeless do whatever they want and inviting the drug dealers in and kicking all the criminals out of jail. And this beautiful city has turned into a shithole. They have a shooting a week there now. It was such a beautiful city too. And now there's homeless encampments in every street corner, even at the Capitol building. The Burlington City Hall is the whole park, beautiful park out front, just full of tents. It was such a beautiful city. Oh, I grew up near Bathurst. Oh man. That's in Southern Shire, Green Levy, most suburbs. And the Northern Rivers 18 months ago. Oh, look at this rock all rippled up. I love Aussie words. They all sound like someone was taking a piss and it just stuck. Half my viewers are Aussies. Probably more than half. I find myself saying mate now too, and it's all your guys' fucking fault. I find myself saying it not in stream. Tell you, I was 17 years old. Grew up in Lake Placid, New York, where we have World Cup events all the time. They got it from the English. Oh, like I said, grew up in Lake Placid, New York, and at 17 I was driving a taxi. And the first time I picked up these British guys, they were there for a World Cup event, and they got in the car, and they were telling me how pissed they were, and they wanted to find a fag, and I'm like, where can we get a fag? Where can we get a fag? We're really pissed. Where can we get a fag? I'm like, oh my God, they're going to beat up some gay guy. I had no idea they were drunk and looking for a cigarette. I thought they were going to roll some poor gay guy down the street, man. I had no idea. I love a country can miraculously use the C word affectionately and not start a fight. My nan in Florida said that in a store. Their owner was like, what the fuck? She wanted a pack of fags. The store owner probably went, what the hell are you talking about, lady? Oh, there we go. Icarus, you're slacking off back there, dude. You're just chilling. I'm unsure. I'll leave here eventually. I hope. Well, I don't hope because I'm here for as long as my parents are around. But when they're gone, I'm out. Oh, this is pretty country, eh? Good. COVID, you can work remotely and started planning to move in October. I got here in May. 21 after selling up city. That's pretty cool. Is it a working farm or is it just a farmland? Or yeah, with the South American mesh, it really pulls it all together. The Andes Mountains. I think the first time I ever flew through these mountains was because with Bryce. Yeah, kind of hard to cook remotely, huh? Maybe you could start your own shit where you prepare the meals and mail them out. Not the part during those little semi. Well, that's still nice. So it's not a working farm. Like I grew up on a tree farm, but it wasn't a forest. It was an actual Christmas tree farm with 250,000 Christmas trees. So it was a working farm. Needless to say, I still hate Christmas trees. 13.5 acres is nice. I have 1.7 here with 700 foot of riverfront, so it's not a big piece, but a lot of riverfront, no neighbors. But when I sell and head south, I'll probably be looking at 20, 25 acres. My job is to improve the place by getting rid of the Latina and pest trees, camphor laurel, and make it self-sufficient. They can raise kangaroos and eat them, can't you? Oh, I'm just being a smart ass. I don't know if you can eat kangaroo or not. Yeah, I know. Same with the U.S. Get this shit. I mean, this drives me nuts. The U.S., or at least here in New York, they have church dinners. These are church dinners. Yes, the outside public is invited, but church dinners. They'll send somebody out on a Sunday. New York State will send somebody out on a Sunday to check the temperatures of shit and the cleanliness of the kitchen for a church dinner. Like, you're more apt to get sick eating at fucking MacDonald's at a church dinner. I was once off a couple acres and the bloke kicked me in the nuts. Oh, Jesus. Look at these trails and these roads. Look how much fun you'd have out here with like sand rail. Those off-road dune buggies. Camel, crocodile. Well, you can pretty much eat anything. They eat horses, but that doesn't mean it's any good. That's what I was wondering. Is it good? Like me, I'd rather eat venison than friggin' beef any day. But they only let me kill it once a year. And last year I didn't get one. And like usual, I still have my landing lights on. I think gator tastes a little more fishy than chicken. I don't know about croc, but gator's kind of got like a chicken with a bit of fish to it. Later, Mr. Pound. Have a good day. Enjoy your meeting. Oh, you got to go to back for breaks over. You got to go back to work. Have a good one, Bryce. Have a good one, Brett Pound. Oh, sorry about that. Trying not to cough. This sure beats the first 3 or 4 flights, or 5 flights across the Canadian tundra. There was nothing. Whoa, there he goes. Rolling in, literally. I didn't see what you were flying. You went by so fast. That'll be another TBM. I'm having trouble getting access to that TBM that lands in Plattsburgh every now and then. I can't get one of the guys to fucking that works there to call me when it lands. It's like really simple. Just pick up the phone, call. I'll be there in 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Is that the last of the clouds? Shut the anti-icing off. Temp's pretty cold. Yeah, we don't need it on. Now the famous last words, we don't need the anti-icing on. Next thing you know, I'm heading for the ground. We gotta grab another cough drop so I don't start hacking. Oh, be glad when this is over. Tomorrow is Warbird Wednesday, 2:30. I think I have it set for. Is going to be the Fokker 1, the triplane. There's a great freeware version of it on flightsim.co. If anyone wants to fly along. Going to be touring some German castles. Points of interest. We're going to be hitting some exclamation points of interest. It's a little slow flight in that old bird. Shadow bands are wild. Several artists I am acquainted with are suddenly ghosts on our platform. It is. It's fun, and it's going to be a fun little flight. There's actually 4 wings on it because they do put a lifting surface between the wheels too. 3 full wings and a small lifting surface between the wheels. Getting great rainbows today. Day 6, like as in Vietnam era. U.S. Navy. So yeah, what I decided to do with the Warbird Wednesday, if anybody's interested, I'm going to start World War I and just start picking off air generations of aircraft, military aircraft, from the first generation right on up through the modern generation. So every week will be one generation newer aircraft. But the next one probably will not be a World War II plane, but a more modern between the wars, back when they first got into the first monoplanes. So like, you can call me Wilhelm on Wednesday. AT-68. Oh, okay. Oh, that's cool. Now I gotta look it up. I'm not paying it. My brain's not working. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Those are cool planes. You could have those with the. Is that the one you get with the Reno? Heck. Yeah, well, I pretty much decided it's not going to be per war, but it's going to be generation of aircraft. Generation of warbirds. With the triplanes being one of the earliest fighters ever. It was the first ones with guns. Then we'll go to a monoplane, then the World War II planes. Right on up through. I'll have to get the F-117A for the Desert Storm era. That'll be something a little different. Change it up. Most of the flights this week are pretty low stress because I just don't have it in me to be screaming down 300-400 miles an hour down low in the valley. Like right here would be perfect for. This would be perfect for ripping down these valleys. God, I hate these stink bugs. I drew an orc with chicken feathers taped on his arms. Warbird. He thinks he's an eagle. Warbird. I like your little orc character. I think he's cool. Sorry. A little 14 knot headwind. What else we got going on here? About an hour to go. That's about right. I still can't get my reversers to work. Everything I try, I can get the jet engine reversers to work fine. I can't get the prop reversers to work at all. I don't know what I touch or what I try to switch. Try to turn them on, they don't work. What are they doing? 312 across the ground? Yeah, I can't wait to have someone be offended on behalf of someone else when I post it. I just literally wanted to draw anything except an eagle for the prompt today. Oh, you got one of those daily things you got to draw whatever pops up for the day. They give you a random thing for the day and you're supposed to draw that. There's still signs of people. Not much, but few. Get weird colors again. Buddy, do I ever try racing sims with a steering wheel? Yes, yes I do. I don't stream them, but I do have a GT5 Trustmaster GT500 wheel setup. I do race. I race in real life, not in the car. I'm a crew chief. I do time trial my car sometimes, not very often. There's more what you call guidelines than actual rules. But yes, I do. Dirt 2.0 in VR. That was awesome. That was the one that had VR. That was one of the best ones. And then they come out with the 3 and it didn't have VR, and I was pissed. Yes, I had. When I first got it, I had the GT500's got a pretty heavy duty motors in it. Sorry. That damn near broke my arm. The pounding on the dirt, and it spun and caught, and it spun my hands. It was. 2.0 was the best. One of the bunch, because it had the VR, and had that on the PlayStation. The hell, I had that on the PlayStation 4 PSVR. I do have Gran Turismo. I did buy the newest one. Kind of regret that. I bought the PlayStation 5 just for that. Now I got a, what is it, $600 something paperweight sitting over there. Because there's no other game I like for it. And I'm not big on the Gran Turismo 7 or whatever the hell version we're up to. The new one. Oh well. But yeah. Dirt was awesome. Three was alright, but they took the VR away, which was stupid. I think I need to try VR soon. Yeah, it's addicting as hell. Yeah, I know. They try to make it better, and they cut the parts that made it good. Seems like they all tend to do that. You're right. A whole lot of game systems have tried to do that. Once you try VR, though, you do flight sim and racing in VR, and you're hooked. Because it sucks when you don't use it. That's why my Sunday gliding streams are going to keep doing in VR, even though I know a lot of people don't like to watch them because it's hard to watch the VR, but I fly so little in VR now because I stream, and when I'm streaming, I'm not in VR. Strains your eyes, your headache, yeah. A lot of that is finding a good matched headset for you, you know. I went through 3 different headsets. The PSVR was okay. I went through the Oculus Quest. It's just crappy. I went to the Quest 2. Didn't like. I went to the Vive, the HTC Vive. And it was alright, but then I went to the Vive Cosmos. They had the best optics at the time. And it was inside out, so you didn't need sensors all around the room. Yeah, the Need for Speeds were okay, but Underground 2 was good. Trying to think of the one I liked. There was I think it was Hot Pursuit. It was a big giant open world. I know they're all giant open worlds, but I was trying to think of the one that it had the only way to put it is it had this giant playground up in the north. No, I have no issues with frame rate at all in VR. None. The only issue I have is I have some priority issues when I'm trying to stream in VR. But that has to do with Streamlabs. Ever since that latest update, Streamlabs is causing issues with VR and streaming. But I have no frame rate issues at all in VR. And I fly out. When I'm not streaming and when I'm hanging out with other streamers, flying on with them or whatever, I'm in VR. Most of the time. Need for Speed Most Wanted back today was the best, though. It was. Because it was the best we had at the time. It was the best there was. Hell, man, Atari Knight Rider was the best. It was the first driving game ever that you could play on your screen at home. There's nothing more than a bunch of white dots coming at you. Oh, I think Dog wants to go out. I don't know, I hated the cop chases. Maybe that's what I didn't like. I don't know. Hold on, I gotta be right back. I'll let Dog out. There, sorry about that. We're getting caught up. Pole position. Oh my God, yes, that was great. Yeah. I remember playing, what the hell, was it pole position at the arcade where you'd spin the wheel? You'd just give it a spin right, then a spin left, and a spin back, right? You just give it a wicked spin. I'm pretty sure that was pole position at the arcade. Never had the Atari. You had the Sega Master System. Oh, you were moved up in the world. Yeah, the wheel like centipede. Yep. Just give it a big spin. Oh my God, yes. I remember that. Had the pedal on the one pedal. You didn't have a brake. You just had a gas on the floor, and you mash it, spin the wheel. Sorry. Trying to not cough. Oh, this is such a beautiful place to fly. Oh my God. Hey, if anybody's interested, if you want to go check out NASA spaceflight right now, they're lifting the spaceship up on top of the booster at SpaceX. They're putting the stack together. Ship 24 and Booster 7. It's been picked up. They're almost mating them together right now. Speaking of arcade games, oh dear Lord, you got a working classic arcade game? They're worth a fortune. This is the Andes Mountains down in South America, and I can tell you right where I'm at once I bring up my map here, which I haven't been paying attention to. Right there is, where is up the right side? That little town right in there is Santiago de Comas. And we're in, where are we? I think we're still in, yeah. Can't. Oh, for Christ's sakes, unfollow the plane. Yeah, we're still in Peru. It's at Peru, South America. In the Andes Mountains. This is a beautiful place. Oh, believe me, watch most of my... This is the only stream I have where I'm not eating dirt the whole way. Morning, Zenon. Welcome. Good to see you again. Yeah, the TBM Tuesdays the only one I'm not down on the deck flying the canyons at speed. Usually I'm down there ripping around most of them. But this is the only one where I just take a chill and relax and shoot the shit. Yeah, my famous liquid-cooled planes because I try to go under bridges that are too low. Yeah, or try to skip my tires on the water, you know, and flip it. Yeah, stuff like that. I'm really good at doing bad things. And the last 30 or so miles, 30 or so minutes, we do go down on the deck with these big TBMs. It's getting better down low. You know, with the more and more they update some of the world, like I know they updated Canada, but there's still parts of it that are terrible down low. There's still parts that are terrible up high. I kind of missed on that update. But this mesh here is by Orbix. So their meshes are incredible. Orbix, what they do, I think they're within 3 meters. They're a yard. Everything's 3 yard. Within 3 meter radar maps. It's incredible. So they really nail the heights and the crags and nooks and crannies. See, when you're down low, you can see it. So I wish I could switch over to Icarus's camera because he's usually, nope, I was going to say he's usually right down in the middle of it all. I think he's just up chilling tonight too. Armageddon's just chilling, but when we get about 30 minutes out, we'll drop down. Cause a little trouble. Because I can't fly all of it from way up here. Great cares what the LOD is. Better farther away. Well, most computer stuff is better the farther away you are. Actually, it's funny because if you fly the silly, well, it's not silly, the Dark Star. If you fly the Dark Star up 275,000 feet, when you come back down, it stutters like mad because it's got to load in a different level of the world. So the world has multiple different levels of detail depending on how high up you are. These canyons are fun to fly. They're so windy and craggy and yeah, the marketplace prices, you know, I've started buying, if it's in flights, no, not flights in .2, TO, what the hell's the other one? Oh, what the hell is it? I can't remember it. Just Flight. If Just Flight has it, I buy it there. And I tend to buy all my warbirds directly from outside the marketplace because they have the guns and the bombs, which they won't have in the marketplace usually. Occasionally they're cheaper outside the marketplace as well. Countertake, Bethesda's games. This is definitely about putting your face up against the surface. Yeah, they definitely do put in some small details. Sorry. Yeah, $34 for a Kodiak's pretty steep, but it is a good, well-detailed plane. I don't have it. I've just seen people that have. Most of the ones I tend to buy are at the price point of $20 or less. Personally, that's where I like to keep the ones I buy. Unless it's something I know I'm going to fly the hell out of. Because I look at it, if I'm going to spend, am I going to spend $60 on something I'm going to fly once? I'd rather spend $10 on something I'm going to fly 20 times. So that's just how I try to judge what I'm going to buy. I hear you. They having it on over $5 for digital brushes for work. I've spent way too much money on this sim already. Between the flight yoke, the twin controllers, the throttle quadrants, the pedals, the aircraft. I don't count the computer because I already had that. Yes, I've been to the doctor today. Thank you. I've been putting it off. I had to cancel my damn dentist appointment for tomorrow, and I can't get in until next month now. So yes, I've been to the doctors. I have a lung infection. It's got me out of commission for the weekend. I can't go play in the rain at the racetrack. You only buy from the marketplace if it's rated above 4 stars, less than 20. Oh no, I've been sicker than hell for a week. Oh, Gammy, I'm going to tell you this right now. Be very, very careful when putting objects in construction sim on your trailers. I had it glitch and stack 2 objects on the trailer. Now I can't play the sim anymore. I can't get the objects off the trailer. I can't put the truck away. I can't do any of that. So just be very careful when placing items on your trailer. Because now I can't put the truck away. I can't do anything with that damn game. I can't get in the other trucks. I can't do anything. Went to the art supply. Went for an ink pen. Came out with a list of about $1,000 of stuff I think I need. No, I haven't tried to uninstall it and reinstall yet. That's kind of a last-ditch option. But right now, I can play like multiplayer, but I can't play my own. Yeah, I know I sound horrible. Thanks. I appreciate it. Yeah, I can play on another online game. I can start another whole game, but I don't want to start another whole game. It won't let me sell the truck. It won't let me put the legs down on the truck. It won't let me put the truck away. I fired off an email to the company, but we'll see. But I just want to let you know, when you're placing items on a trailer, make damn sure that it's a spot, because it was a spot that was green, and it snapped into place, and it wasn't where I wanted it, and it snapped right through the trailer. And then it dropped another one next to it, and it went right over in the same spot. Now I got 3 items on the trailer that can't be moved. I tried to pick them off with a crane. Nothing. They're just stuck there. And I can't drive either truck. It sucks. So I just wanted to let you know, be very careful placing stuff on your trailers. Let's go. I'll be home. I don't want to be home, but I'm going to be home. Last race of the season, I get to miss it because I don't know why the doctor doesn't want me out playing in the rain this weekend. The cold rain. Exactly. Trailer all messed up. Can't driver get rid of it. Yeah, it sucks. Yeah, the funny part is I message my boss to tell him I'm not going to be there. And the first thing I'm doing, I find myself spending the next hour on the phone with him, setting the car up remotely. So I still do all my work. I just don't get paid. Sucks because racing family really is a family. It's a good group of people. I'm sure you all hear people say, oh, it's a racing family. It really is a family. Look out for each other. It's good to see everybody. And I'm not going to get to see everybody, which will suck, but the furthest I've flown in the sim, once around the world at the equator, about 24,000 miles in the Dark Star. It only took like 3 hours or whatever the hell it took. But that's awesome right there. Look at that. I'm going to get another screenshot. Oh, but this is the longest, well, this is the longest flight I've done as far as legs. Yeah, the Dark Star's cheating. It is. That's why I kind of giggled about that. This flight started off at the farthest north airport in the world, Alert, Canada. And we're making our way down to Antarctica. So this is 18 legs so far. This is the farthest I've done streaming. I think I've flown farther with Bryce over at Just Some Aussie Gamers. I think I've flown farther with him as far as number of legs. He's like a 200 some, and I started when he was at 30 some. So, but I haven't flown all of them, but probably the most I've flown was with him. Oh, speaking of that, put in exclamation point Gammy Wombat there. He's got his channel on here. Might as well drop in an exclamation point Icarus too to make sure people check him out. And Mondays now, everybody listening, pay attention. Mondays, we've been having a hell of a time. Icarus and I, he's been hosting the Reno Air Races. I hated it when it came out, but now that we have a private room with just people we know flying, it's absolutely worth it. And we fly on Monday nights. We do the Reno Air Races on Monday nights. If you want to come out and fly, more than welcome to get a hold of Icarus. He'll get you an invite. And I think we're going to start streaming them. And there, Gammy got his channel up. Make sure you check him out. He's done some great streaming. And I don't know how he's getting these videos of these shorts he's done. And he's getting like these cinematic shots of his aircraft that are incredible. I'm not sure how he's doing it. I haven't asked him yet, but definitely worth checking out. So if you want to come by, like I said, I think I'm going to start streaming them, but I fly in VR, so it'll be a VR stream. Because I suck really bad at Reno without VR. But so Monday nights, people, if you want to fly, get a hold of Icarus. We'll get an invite sent out to you, friend request, invite type thing, so you can jump in. It's a lot of fun when it's just the people you know in the room. You're not up against somebody that's been practicing a million hours and all that stuff. So that means their schedule's getting pretty busy. You got Monday night with Icarus. You got Tuesday night TBM. Wednesday afternoon is Warbird Wednesdays. Got Thursday night flights. And usually sometime around Friday, Saturday, I'm flying with Icarus again somewhere. Then trying to fly along with Bryce and occasionally Brett. And hanging out with Gammy. I'm busy. Damn. Bound to get good at this sooner or later, huh? Actually, at this point, I'd just be happy to breathe. Oh yeah, Soaring Sunday. Shit, I almost forgot that. See that? And the Soaring Sundays. I like that one. That's one of my favorites to do because it's just relaxing. Take an hour and a half and just soar. In the gliders. Yeah, I can't pronounce any of these place names. Thanks, Gammy. Yeah, so all of a sudden I've gotten busy. But I'm having fun. Pretty soon I'm going to have a secretary. Just keep my calendar straightened out. So I know what I'm doing when. Where are we? Oh, if anybody hasn't used it yet, this is a great little app I use all the time. It's called, I don't know the guys that make it. I don't owe them anything. I don't owe money. I'm just putting this out there. That the mobile companion app, Microsoft Flight Simulator mobile companion app, will turn anything with a browser into an MFD. Be it a tablet, a phone, I use a touchscreen Chromebook. Turns it into an MFD. You can have your maps. You can control your autopilot. You control all kinds of crap with it. It's free and works great. Anything with it, and you can literally anything with a browser. It could be Mac, it could be PC. Like I say, I do it with the Chromebook. Me too. It works. Busy plus jumping on all 3 live streams for everyone, and 3 kids fit there somewhere as well. And don't forget the wife or else. Yeah, I don't have to worry about the wife part. But my kids are grown. First thing I did when my kids were grown, sold the house, bought one with only 1 bedroom. They can't come back. I was thinking ahead. See, I've always been a grumpy old bastard. It's not just for this. Yep, as soon as they were gone, sold the 3-bedroom house, 4-bedroom house, sold that son of a bitch, moved into a 1-bedroom house. Like, there, you can't come back. I'm a nice guy. Look at the size of some of these mountains. We are going to clear them, aren't we? Well, freaking no. Doesn't look it, does it? Hey, we're getting some bounced around here, too. What do we got? 18 knot crosswind. No, it's because we're right on the edge of the mountains. That's why. I always get turbulence on the edge of the mountains. That's why gliding works so well along the edges. The hell, man. Autopilot doesn't want to hold the altitude either. That's right. That's how to do it. I'm not having kids move back with me, especially if they want to. Bring heel biters with them. By which I mean their own kids. Sky Elite, it's paid though, and only a once off, grabbed it when. Oh, cool. What I like how this one works is what it really does is it sets up basically a small web-based server on your computer. So anything that's on your local network with a web, you put it to the, or with a browser, you put it to that website. There it is. So it's handy. It's a handy little feature. It's got map, navs, comm, autopilot panel, other data and options. So it's got a lot of features to it. It doesn't look like an MFD, but it'll do all the functions in one. Oh wait, what's that say? I can't even read that. Holy shit, my eyes are going to crap. We just went over San Francisco. And it says something about a mountain right there is the North High Point. Whatever mountain is right there's the high point, and I don't see it. Should be right there. It's great. Damn, didn't know there was a free one. It's the best. Could not fly without it. I use it. You know where I find myself using it more than not is the like the planes that have the autopilot like on a tablet. I can access it from here without having to bring up the tablet to make this to ruin the immersion. You know. You know, a paid app isn't bad. It's one and done. I tell you, I hate that so much. The subscription. So I went and literally bought the lifetime of that friggin' 750 the other day because I like it, the Garmin 750. But I couldn't see paying every year to use the damn thing, so I just one and done and bought it. Bought the lifetime and hope they honor it. I've had both good and bad luck with lifetime things being honored. I bought the lifetime Plex Pass when that thing came out for like $35 when it very first came out, and they've honored it. I mean, it's now $100 and some for the lifetime, and it's still, they honor my $35 one. And the 750, it was like, I tried the free one, it didn't work for a while, but then they updated it and everything works great. And I'm like, all right, but I want all the features. And it's like, looked at it, it's like, why the hell would I pay $40 some a year for $75 one shot deal? It's like, all right, fine. I'm not going to subscribe. I want the damn thing. It's not Garmin though. It's not. It's a Garmin 750 that somebody else makes. I imagine they've got some sort of licensing agreement with Garmin because it's pretty damn accurate. And they're making a shitload of money off it, so I imagine. And the fact that Garmin hasn't competed with it, because Garmin does make the 1000 for the sim. They haven't directly competed with them, so I imagine they're giving a cut back for the 750. Oh, greed does do things to people. Greed, fame, and power really mess people up. That was funny because, you know, several months ago when I was streaming and I completely lost sight of why I started streaming. I started streaming to have friends fly with, literally. That Bryce quit flying and I had nobody to fly with. And then one day I realized I was stressing out. I was doing streams I didn't want to do. I was stressing out over stuff, worried about, oh, am I going to get this viewer? Am I going to get that viewer? Am I going to piss this person off? And then I realized I was doing shit for views and not because I wanted to. And then I said to myself, screw that. No way. I'm done. I'm doing this because I want to have fun. And if it's not fun, I'm not doing it. And holy crap, my subscriber count went up. Not just because of the dogs. I come across better in the videos, you know, watching them back because I'm comfortable, I'm happy. I'm not doing something I don't want to do. Just like my Sword and Sunday videos, because they're VR, I don't expect them to ever catch on. But I don't care. I'm going to do them because I want to, and it's fun. It's for me. I finally got it worked out so that the chat reads through voice, text-to-speech. You know, things like that. I have neither fame nor power. I suspect God knows that it's better I don't have those things. Yeah, well, I realized that day that I was doing this for the wrong reasons. And I started it for fun and wanted it to be fun, and then it wasn't fun. So that became an issue. How are we doing? ETA 30 minutes. We'll give it a little bit more before I go down low. Still 115 miles, and I want to hand fly that much of it. Yeah, you prefer to fly and watch, or watch, chat, and fly along. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I started looking at the wrong things the wrong way, and it caught me. I was talking, I think it was with Brett, and one day I realized what I was doing. It was like, holy shit. I literally do this for the enjoyment of spending time with you guys, and I'm having fun. I'm enjoying it. If I got one person or I got 10 people, it makes no difference. I'm happy. Yeah, I know it. We were flying over the... You probably shouldn't fly here. Yep. Chasing each other around white sands. I know it, man. It's just definitely my wingman right there. Anytime I need somebody to fly with, Icarus is there. Good egg. Grumpy. Holy fucking hold. My God, he makes me look young. He's like the Grand Poobah of the Grumpy Old Bastard Squadron. Grand Poobah. What the fuck is that? Oh my. This is why you don't let somebody on a cold medicine talk on a stream. There you go. Now you know. I gotta pull this up so I can... Where the hell are we going? Is there a valley I can follow the rest of the way? No. Okay. Oh shit, that runway's way up in the air. That's it. The Flintstones had the Grand Poobah. You're right. You're absolutely right. It was the water buffaloes or whatever the hell it was. Ha! You're absolutely right. I don't know. Is there a valley that runs up there? Because it's all uphill. Cold medicine streaming's been a hoot to watch. I don't know. Maybe we can go up that one. The hell, it's awful rough right here. God damn, we got some turbulence here. The hell. Oh, there's a big valley there. Well, the good thing is I can say it wasn't me because my voice is not mine. I don't know, I'm trying to decide which way I want to, if I want to try to rip up one of these valleys. Like that one. Then just come up here on top and land. That would be that one right there, eh? How far out are we? 130 miles. That'll make it 150. What do you say, boys? Want to go down? Down low? Which valley is it? That one. That one? Yep, that one. Piss on it. I'm going down. I can't stay up here. I can't do it. Don't get mad at me. I have to put my flaps out just so I don't overspeed on this dive. You went somewhere recently and realized, crap, I'm the most annoying person here by a lot. I get that all the time. Yeah, it's fun. The older you get, the less you give a shit about that, too. We're going to overspeed. Flaps, flaps, flaps. Nose up.
Overspeed.
Yeah, I know I'm overspeeding.
Landing gear.
Been trying to kill a fly in my room for the last hour. Finally got the bitch. I saw a thing the other day, man. I got to get it from my dad. My dad's like an old-time hunter. It's a little shotgun you fill with frickin' table salt. You can shoot flies with it. God damn it, I'm going to rip my wings off. I got to get that from my dad. A little shotgun to go after the flies with. It just uses regular plain old table salt. I want one of those to salt my cooking now. Oh, you want some salt on your eggs, honey? Poop, poop. Oh, bed the salt. This really is too big of an airplane to be doing this with every week, but it's too much fun not to. Bam! Boom! A little bit of food trivia. My cousin graduated with Rachel Ray. She's from a little rinky-dink ass town, smaller than where I live right now. Lake Luzerne. How the hell she ever got famous for cooking being from Luzerne, but she did. God damn it. I just went to drink my tea and my spoon's still in it. And I just got the spoon right in the eyeball. Son of a bitch. I think you got to go right here. No, left, no. I think you got to go right. Yes, no. I don't know. I think this is the right way. Maybe not. Nope, I think I got out of the main canyon. Mountains don't look surrounded now. Yeah, you get down in them. That water looks a little bit odd up there on the side of the mountain, though. I think I got to get back over there to the main. Holy shit. Sorry. Look at the size of that. I got to get back over to the main valley without crashing my plane. Some Smexy Mountains. Can't believe I just poked myself in the eye with my own damn spoon. Such an idiot. There we go. I think I'm back in the right valley. Well, they look nice with the mesh too. Helps. No, I don't wear glasses. Only to read. That's only because my arms are too short. Nearly died following a Chris. Yeah, following him can be dangerous. Even when he knows where he's going, following him can be dangerous. That's true. That's very true. That glasses are probably much better than wild spoon attacks. Box Canyon? Oh, shit. That's right. Looks like there's a road right here. Like, you really think anybody went up there like that? I'm sure there's not a road, but it looks like it. I think it's funny how much more freaked out I get when like on Sunday when I stalled the glider. When I'm in BR, if I wingtip stall like this, it's not a big deal. I wingtip stall the glider, it freaks me out. Because my brain's got to process that I'm not actually falling out of the sky. Almost as steep as the road you grew up on. My freaking driveway is this steep. This is going to be the first year in like, well, since I moved into this place, it'll be my first year without a Jeep to get in and out of the driveway. I'm going to have a Saab convertible with studded tires, but still, it's going to be the first time without a Jeep. That would be fun. Oh, there's a town. If I look down at my little tablet to see where it is, I'll die. Where are we? Name of the town is Carmen. Something I can pronounce. Which, of course, I probably pronounced very wrong. Because it's probably pronounced in Spanish. Oh, we got real roads with traffic on them. This is why I don't ever carry passengers. This is probably also why I don't ever fly the big commercial jets. Like all the other YouTubers fly the big commercial jets. I don't. Because they don't do this part very well. Yeah, if I lived on anything steeper than I do now, I would have to get an all-wheel drive. Yeah, well, mine's steep. Mine's crazy steep. So I really need the Jeep, but... Hey, Action Plaz, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. I hope you're well. Hope you're better than I am. So you can probably tell by the voice, I'm terrible. And as usual, I can't just fly the plane and let it autopilot the whole way. No fun in that. There's some pretty valleys though. Just trying to decide which one of these valleys I want to turn up to get up back up on top of the hill. Oh, you got a cold too? That sucks. I think we'll go up the next one. Skip this one. This is amazing. Look at this. Look at how that's all washed down that valley right there, or that peak. It's all eroded right out. Damn amazing scenery. Like I said, looks like next week we will finally hit 250 subs. So next week we'll be doing a giveaway on the TBM Tuesday. We're going to give away a South American mesh and the Antarctica airport that we're going to be landing at the very end of this series. We'll do a little giveaway for that. I wasn't going to do 250, but it is kind of a big step. Oh man, awesome. Happy birthday. I don't have birthdays anymore. I stopped having birthdays when I turned 30. I just started having anniversaries on my 30th. That way I wouldn't get any older. Didn't work, but I tried. Well, happy birthday a day early. Hope you have a nice day tomorrow. Hope you feel better for your birthday party. It kind of sucks having a birthday with being sick. I just realized I'm getting low on fuel. I'm not low yet. 27% in this beast is a lot. Oh, we got more of those epic roadways. Yeah, I'm sure there's not that much traffic on these. Oh, there's a bridge down there, Icarus. A bit too high to even try that one. We're going to start gaining some altitude because we're going to start turning towards the airport. Well, this was fun and beautiful. I'm getting tired. Really want to call it a night. Oh, little stutter. Did you make it under? Did you go back and go down under it? I saw it. I was way too high and I wasn't even about to try it. Now, this airport's like 12,000 feet. So this airport's up there. Yeah, right. Not with this bird. I could probably do it with the Zenith. I'm surprised at where I can get that in now that I've practiced as much as I have landing that little bugger anywhere. You put a 20 knot wind in, 25 knot wind, you can land that thing in about 5 feet. Put it in the wind. The next trip I'm going to try to land, I got to find one of those cruise ships out to sea and try to land on that with the Zenith. Give myself a little more throttle coming up out of here. Oh, that's the rubber band propeller that played from the car lot video. Yeah. I had a lot of fun making that video, and I usually don't make videos. That one was a lot of fun. I spent hours doing that stupid thing trying to land. Where the hell these roads go way up here? There's a farm. Awesome. Little farming town. Way the hell up here. With stone walls around there. I wonder if those old stone walls are from an ancient civilization. Because Lord knows there was a lot of them around these parts. It's amazing where you can put that little plane down at. And wouldn't I give to have an old vehicle, not an old vehicle, a decent vehicle, you know, a couple dozen jerry cans of freaking gasoline and off-road buggy and just go explore down through here. Bring all your camping gear. Go on a safari. Most people want to go to a city. I want to go to a place like this. Little farming communities out in the middle of nowhere. There's a town. What the hell is that town? Tambobamba. Tambobamba. That's the name of that down there. I'm sure I butchered that. Tambobamba. Where the hell is... There's no way I'm still that far away from that airport. 150 miles? Really? That's odd. Something's not right on that damn thing. I didn't think so. Yeah, this one says 65. That's 100 miles and it's not showing on there. That VFR map's whacked. Only 65 miles out. About 100 miles out. Oh, wrong button. You have a theory about people want to go to the large cities. Not exact complimentary. Is it kilometers? Is that the VFR is kilometers? No, nautical miles. Nautical miles. Yeah, what are they? They're short. Longer? Shorter? I don't know. I'll just go by this one. No, because this is nautical miles too. This is 63 nautical miles. Which way's the wind? Gonna be a crosswind landing no matter which way we land. Okay. Probably ought to go and come in from this side. Get where I can see what I'm doing. There we go. At least be a semi-quartering headwind, crosswind. This ought to be a fun, bumpy landing. Look at these cracks and crags. Shit, it's gonna be just about the right time. I'm almost out of tea. There's some hellacious wind here, but at least the weather's been good. Yeah, is the range, so that stuff that's, so it should be 50 miles or 100 miles on each side from the center, right? Is what I'm getting at. That's only 65 miles out from the airport. So it should show if that's 100 miles to there and 100 miles there. Right? If that's 200, it should be 100 and 100. So it should show if it's only 65 out. I would think. Yeah, it changes, but like I said, at a 200 nautical mile square, that should be 100, so the 65 should show. Like here it shows. So I don't think that's actually 200 nautical miles out range on that. I think it's off. Like 50 nautical miles now, so it should definitely show. Should show at the 100. That's right. We don't need it. We know where we're going, I think. Or not. Gary Oldman is Sirius Black. I'm trying to fly off from two different things. That's my problem. There we go. Did I lose everybody? Nope, they're right there. Yeah, it's bouncy. Keeps rotating my wings right around. Anytime you got a halfway decent headwind or wind, which the wind is choppy, look at that jumping all over from 8 to 10 to 12 to whatever. Wind is jumping all over. gonna be a fun landing. At least it's not raining and I can see the runway, hopefully, when I get there. Oh, I think my fever's back. All of a sudden, all hot. Ugh. I'd put my picture up there, but I wouldn't want to terrorize all you guys. Uchicarco? That's that town? Oh shit, I better watch what the hell I'm doing. That's that town. Uchicarco. I'm guessing this is some sort of mining area. There's definitely a mining town. I don't know what they mine down here, but definitely what it is. Matter of fact, there's not even a... I got Hud Bay Clusters. Never heard of it, but... all that black looks like coal. That's Chillarroya. Okay. I'll try to destroy these names. Here, incognito. Oh, shit. Sorry about that. I didn't get the mute on, but I threw the headset over there. Sorry. I'm beginning to wonder if these two are on the same airport or not. Yeah, it is. Okay. Oh my god, that hurt. Terribly sorry to do that in your ears. The 9 people watching, I'm sure I just pissed off 8 of you. Oh no, I did that one time. I had a cold that was so bad I did break a rib. And it made coughing even worse. So the doctor ended up giving me this crazy medicine that would make it so you couldn't cough. Hello, Mr. William Kelly. How are you today? Welcome. We're almost about to land here shortly. We've been having a pretty chill flight out here. Absolutely beautiful place to fly. I have no idea what this airport's like. Or if I can even find it. Oh, look at those mountains over there. Those tall ones. You know the airport's at 12,000 some odd feet. Oh. Gonna be a hell of a 14 plus knot wind, crosswind. Your dad had brittle bones and emphysema. Oh man, I couldn't imagine. Like I said, I cracked the rib one time coughing so hard that they gave me a pill that would make it impossible to cough. It numbed whatever let you cough. And that was weird. Nine nautical miles, and I can't see that yet. Armageddon Icarus still cruising along. I'm not paying attention to where I'm going. I gotta find this airport. Gotta be off to the right there somewhere. I'm part of that town. Oh, who knows? I didn't check it before I landed. Or when I made the thing. I think that, oh, there it is right there. Yeah, landing gear. Alright, fine. I see it. It's right off to the right there. Lead off some altitude and speed. Go around. For a big bird, this thing is so well behaved. It's not super big, but did I lose the runway again? Oh, there it is. Groins. Work got in the way. That's okay. You come in to watch me do a terrible landing and a hell of a crosswind. Oh, it's almost blowing straight down the runway now. Shouldn't be too bad. Jack gears down locked. At least this one's paved. They've mostly all been paved, haven't they? Mostly. I must admit, I don't pre-fly these. These are just kind of wing it. I hate it when you're having fun and work gets in the way. At least the wind's blowing right down the... And I always used to try to get down first, because that way nobody could videotape me coming in. Icarus is going to land with a tailwind. The hell is on that road? A little car? A little glowing car? Little tough. Oh, hush with your bouncy BB. Everything's fine. I was mad because I didn't turn the landing lights on. You know, I always forget to do that. Does this even have a parking area here, Chris? Or did you just pull off the side of the runway and say screw it? It's got a road that crosses it. Oh yeah, you found a little parking area. It wasn't a bad landing. It was just a little touched down a little harder than I wanted to, but that's right. I'm going to end up in the dirt because it's full. Hey, you're pulling wheelies. That's impressive. Oh, ding, 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 shut up. Just shut off all the power. No, no, no. Yeah, I'm going to park right here. Yeah. That was a good flight, everyone. Thanks for coming along. I'm going to wait, see if we can't get... Where'd he go? There he's coming in. Should we put the pressure on him and get the thing, the drone fired up, and go chase him down? No pressure. No pressure at all. Thanks everybody for coming out. Really appreciate it, especially putting up with my sick, funny voice and coughing. I do appreciate you all coming out, especially, like I said, for being sick and putting up with my shit. We're going to catch Armageddon landing here, so no pressure. We'll see you, Xenon. Xenon. Sorry. It's cold medicine. Thanks, Chris. Yeah, I got to rest up. Got that one tomorrow morning, or tomorrow afternoon. He's going to butter this. Look at this. Look, perfect. Smooth. No pressure. No pressure. Oh, and he's down. Look at that. Put me right to shame. Whoop. Wrong button. Alright, everybody. Thanks for coming out. Really appreciate all of you stopping out. It was a fun time, despite everything going on. Thanks, Icarus and Armageddon, for flying along. And everybody else for stopping by, chatting with us. A lot of fun. Hopefully we'll see you in the next one. On that news note, I am going to bed. I am so out of here. Good night, guys. Look out for each other. Take care of each other.